There is one stock that is about to skyrocket. The tech giant everyone gave up on is now crushing Google and Meta. The stock is Apple, AAPL. They announced a $100 billion buyback. Their earnings reaction was positive. The only reason they've really sold off, it appears, is that the market as a whole is selling off. And right now, as I record this video, the market is all the way down within the last 2 hours to levels from 2 weeks ago. Meta is down several days in a row after recognizing a $15 billion tax. And Google is selling off even as it is rumored that ChatGPT is not affecting their business. That may or may not be true, but so far, that is what they're maintaining. This is not financial advice. Let's jump into a little breakdown.
This is Sam Putnam.
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 So this is the market right now. This is the most we've seen it sell off since October 10th, which was the Trump-Xi rare earth tension. And it's been choppy ever since September, which was incredible. We've gone sideways, okay? So no one can say what's going to happen, but what we can say is that right now it's choppier than normal. Even looking back into August, July, June, May, of course, April was extreme, but it certainly looks like a tough time. And Bitcoin is now underneath $100,000 for the first time since late June. So with all this being the backdrop, Apple is holding up. They did sell off after their initial move up on earnings, but they have serious relative strength today, even as the market is in, I won't say it's in free fall, but it certainly looks pretty ugly looking at the NASDAQ, looking at the QQQ. Of course, those are selling off just like SPY. And now the question is, what stocks are still holding up? And those that are holding up have significant buying. So Apple's buyback is a likely candidate for the reason that stock is holding up. So we'll see, but it's most often the case that when a stock holds up, it's because someone or some group is buying a lot of shares. And when the market does turn up, whether it finds support, whether it goes sideways, the stocks that are holding up as it falls are likely to start to go up because now everyone's buying the market as well as the people buying that stock itself. So there's the QQQ. It's looks like this in the NASDAQ futures. Of course, looking pretty ugly. So all we really have to focus on is individual stocks, and I think it has to be Apple. Let's take a look at their recent earnings and make sure we see something that looks encouraging, because in the Mag 7 as a whole, there really hasn't been a lot that's encouraging. This is the Meta sell-off. Amazon is the lone success story. And then if we look at Google, it's definitely selling off here with the SPY. And I don't know if NVIDIA is going to hold this level either. So here's recent sales for Apple. They did have this $1 billion in tariff-related costs, but for them, that's basically a drop in the market. Revenue was up 10% year over year, and the earnings per share was up as well. So everything pretty much was solid. They did have guidance that was somewhat favorable, not huge, but this is a massive company. And then if we just kind of look at how they talked about their products, well, they said that sales of iPhones were better than expected. So, you know what? All things considered, that's pretty good. They've famously been talked about as a company that just sits on cash and doesn't innovate, doesn't even acquire other companies. They're largely considered to be the loser so far in the AI race. And now this is kind of a reversal when Meta was poaching researchers from ChatGPT. Meta's down significantly right now, and Apple is basically hanging around. They did buy back $20 billion in shares, and that's in the last quarter, up to $100 billion in the last year. And they're going to repeat that with this new authorization. So it's not 100% known that that's what's going on right now, but if we look at the chart, it certainly looks like it. And this is a really unique situation. It's not often you get to see in real time that basically the market's selling off and certain stocks are holding. There are other ones that are, of course, small to mid caps that are holding. Okay. But as far as the large, the Mag 7, Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Google, Tesla as well, selling off. So someone is buying Apple, and I know, everyone knows the market can't go down forever. It's down now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row. So no one's here to pick a bottom, but as far as probability, it's more likely than not going to have a green day in the next couple of days. I don't think that is a controversial statement. And I think Apple is well positioned to turn up when that happens. It's through earnings and it's showing relative strength. So that's the idea. If you like these ideas, hit that like button. If you want a free course on how to buy stocks before they go up, hit that subscribe. I post that for YouTube subscribers once a month. And if you want to get the best idea of the day, head over to stockscommunity.com. You can join for $25. So if you think that's worth it, give it a shot.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.